Hello Ryan Catter, this is English for Wednesday now, and for English today we're learning about homophones. And homophones are when there are some words that sound the exact same or very similar, but they're spelled in different ways and they mean completely different things. Now before I tell you any of them, can you think of any? Well, the ones that we're going to be learning about today are the word where, where, and where. So three of those sound the exact same, and then the last one sounds very similar, but all four of those words have different meanings. I'm going to show you some examples on my computer now, and then I'm going to get you to do some work on that today. So this is the four words we're learning about today. We have where, where, and where. As you can see, all four words are spelled differently. They all sound either the exact same or very different. So I'm going to tell you how you know which one you have to use and when. So the first one we have is where, W-H-E-R-E. And this word is used when we're talking about places, like where you live, where you went after school, where your school is, whereabouts in the house did you hide. And there are a few examples here to help you. So it says, where are Dad's books? And it's talking about the place. What place are Dad's books in? So W-H-E-R-E, this where means places. So where are Dad's book, or what place are Dad's book? The next one here says, this is where I was born. Again, it's talking about the place that you were born, which is why we have used the W-H-E-R-E, where. The next one we have is where, W-E-A-R. And this one is talking about when we are wearing clothes, any kind of clothing. We say the word wear, but we use this spelling of it. So the example we have here is, I wear a uniform for school. So it's talking about the clothes that the boy is wearing. And the picture of the man says, my dad wears a suit. So anytime we talk about the clothes that we have on our bodies, we use this wear. The next one is where again. And this one, the examples say, there were lots of cakes at the party. So it's telling us about what had happened before at the party. There were lots of cakes. It's not telling us about a place, and it's not telling us about clothes, but it's still the word where. So if it's not a place and it's not clothes, it has to be this one that we use. And then this one says, they were going on their holidays. Again, it had already happened. Like this one, the party was already over. They were at the party. This one, they were going on holidays. So they've already been on holidays and they're coming back now. So it's not a place. It doesn't say where they went. It's not about the clothes that they are wearing because it doesn't say anything about their t-shirt or their dress or the skirt. It's in the past tense. It's already happened. So we use this type of where. And then the last one we have is where. Now, this one sounds a little bit different, but it's still very similar. It's still easy to mix it up. And this one, where, means we are. So instead of writing we are, we've taken out the A and R and put an apostrophe in to make it one word. And we have we're. So we're all friends, or you could say we are all friends. And this one says we're eating our dinner. Or instead of we're, you could say we are eating our dinner. So anytime that you can say we are instead of we're, it's this one that you have to use. Now, this last one, this sentence, it has used where, and where. It's a party invitation and it says, my friends were just telling me that we're going to a party where we have to wear pink wigs. And the reason I've used this where here was that they were just telling me. So they've already told her. It's in the past. It's already happened. So we have to use this type of where. My friends were just telling me that we're going to a party. Now this one, we could take we're out and put in we are and it would still make sense. So my friends were just telling me that we are going to a party, or we're going to a party where we have to wear pink wigs. We've used this where here because the place we're talking about is the party. So where we have to wear pink wigs, they're putting the pink wigs on their head, so it's this type of wear. So I have some clues to help you with the work. I'm going to put pictures of these in your portfolios to help you as well if you do need help. So you can rewind the video if you want to hear some explanations to refresh your memory, or you can use the clues in your portfolio. So the first clue I have is this one, and it has the word where, W-H-E-R-E, written on it. And it has a signpost here on it. Now, when do we see signposts or use signposts? We use them when we're talking for places, when we're looking for directions, or when we want to find out where something or someplace is. Where someplace is. So W-H-E-R-E with the signpost for the R is the where we use when we're talking about places. The next clue I have is where, W-E-A-R. And this one we use when we're talking about when we're wearing clothes or wearing shoes or wearing our bags on our back, wearing jewellery, wearing a watch, wearing our hair a certain way. So it's talking about what we physically look like, the things we have on our bodies. So this one has a nice t-shirt hanging from it to let us know that it's talking about clothes or shoes or jewellery or bags or things like that. The next clue I have is we're. Now this one can be changed to we are. So if you can take the we're out and use we are and the sentence still makes sense, then it's this we're that you have to use. There is a picture of a boy and a girl on there to show you that it's talking about more than one person, a few different people. You can't say we're going to the shop or we are going to the shop if you're going by yourself, because then you would say I am going to the shop. So this we're we use instead of we are. And then the last one we have is where. And this one is W-E-R-E, and this one is the one we use when we're talking about something that has already happened. It's in the past. Now this is the trickiest one to figure out. So the best thing to do if you're not sure is try the other ones. Are you talking about a place? If it's not a place, you know it's not this one. Are you talking about how you're wearing your clothes or your hair or your bag or what colour your clothes are? If you're not talking about something that you're going to put on your body or your head or your feet, it's not this where. If you can't take it out and put in we are instead, it's not this one, because this one is a different way to say we are. So if it's none of those, then it's going to be this one. So a lot of the time, process of elimination will help you find this one if you're not sure. So this is the page that you're going to do today, and the title is Commonly Confused Words, and we know that these are called homophones. And it says here, complete these sentences using the correct words. The first 4 have been done for you. So the first one, it says, where are you going? It's talking about a place, so choose the W-H-E-R-E. Number 2, do you know that what we are doing today? And the W-E'-R-E, this is the one that we can take out and put in we are. So if I read it with we are instead, do you know what we are doing today? It still makes sense, so that's why we've used we're. Number 3, please can I wear your coat? Now W-E-A-R is the one that we use when we're talking about clothing. In this one we're asking if we can wear somebody else's coat, so we need to use this where. Number 4, we were going to go swimming but it was closed. So this one has already happened in the past. They were going to do something but they couldn't do it. Now, as I said, this one's the trickiest one. So if I look at the W-H-E-R-E, this one's talking about places. We were going to go swimming. It's not really about a place. W-E-A-R is when we're talking about clothes. They're not talking about clothes. We can't use we are instead. We are going to go swimming. That doesn't make sense. So it has to be the last one. Now, number 5. That is something I used to love. Is it that is where I used to live? That is where or we are I used to live. That is where I used to live. No, that is where I used to live. So is it about a place? Is it about clothes? Can I replace it with we are? Or is it my last option? That is where I used to live. That one's about a place. So I need to use this where, W-H-E-R-E. Write that on the space. The next one, the children were very tired after their day out. So I'm going to have these pictures in your portfolio so you can have a look at them. Which where do you put in there? I like to wear red. What type of wear is that? Hurry up, we're going to be late. We were freezing cold. She will always wear her hair in pigtails. We're very excited. Do you know where I can find the dinner hall? I am going to wear my new shoes. The children were very well behaved on the school trip. I wonder where this path will take us. We're leaving in 10 minutes. So you have to just write in the correct where. Now, this video you can rewind if you need to go back and maybe listen to the explanations or the examples again. And as I said, I've put these pictures in your portfolios so you can use them for clues if you need them.